If you've been trying to create a Wise account but you live in a country where Wise isn't supported, you're in the right place. I know how frustrating it is when you see the message saying Wise isn't available in your country, or you get extremely limited features that make it unusable. So in this video, I'm gonna walk you through step by step on how to get a fully verified Wise account that works from anywhere in the world legally, including countries like Nigeria, Pakistan and Bangladesh, where I've helped multiple people create their own Wise accounts. And Wise is absolutely the #1 digital bank in the world. While services like Payoneer or Remitly might give you 2 or 3 currency accounts, Wise gives you access to over 50 different currency accounts. Plus, Wise is globally recognized and accepted by customers worldwide, which makes it perfect for international business. But here's the problem most people run into. If you try to create a Wise account directly from a restricted country like Nigeria, Ghana or many other African and Asian countries, your account gets rejected or extremely limited. You have problems making payments, receiving payments, and there will be a ton of limitations that make it basically useless. So today I'm gonna show you how to get around this completely legally. By the end of this video, you have a fully verified Wise account that can receive and send payments in over 50 currencies without any restrictions. The legal solution to this is by setting up a US LLC or UK company. And anyone in the world can legally form a US business entity, even if you're not a US citizen or resident. And once you have that business entity, you can use the company's legal address and documentation to open a Wise business account. So here's how that works in practice. You set up your US LLC, get all the proper business documentation, and then use that business information to create your Wise business account. You receive payments into that business Wise account, and then you can route those funds back to your local bank account or transfer them to your personal accounts. This structure is widely used by digital nomads and internationals, but it does require proper legal setup and compliance. The good news is I'm gonna walk you through every single step so you don't have to figure this out on your own. Alright, so here's everything we need to set up before we can create our Wise account. First, we need a US LLC. This is your business entity that makes everything legal and legitimate. Second, a US address we can use to open the account. And third, an EIN, which is your company's tax ID number. Now this can seem quite overwhelming, but I'm gonna walk you through each step, and honestly, it's not as complicated as it seems. The total cost for this setup is around $400 to $500 initially, but when you consider that you'll have access to Wise, Stripe, PayPal business accounts, and basically every other financial service, it's definitely worth it. First of all, let's set up our own US LLC the right way so we can access Wise and other US financial services. And here's the thing, anyone in the world can legally form an LLC in the United States. And the first decision we need to make is in which state we want to form our LLC. If you're a non-US resident, only 3 options really make sense: Wyoming, Delaware, and New Mexico. And the factors that are most important for us are 1. That the LLC acts as a pass-through entity, so we have 0% state income tax. 2. Strong privacy protection, meaning your name as the owner doesn't appear on public records. And 3. Low annual fees, as we want to pay as little as possible for our state filing and annual report. These 3 states are most friendly for internationals who just need a clean, low-maintenance US business structure. So let's go ahead and compare these 3 states so you know which one fits you the best. First, we have Wyoming, and the annual fees are $60 per year. They have very simple compliance, you just need to file a short annual report online, and they have excellent privacy. Members and managers are not listed publicly. So overall, it has low cost, low hassle, and is very reliable and widely recognized. Then we also have Delaware. They have a flat franchise tax of $300 per year, which is a bit more than Wyoming. There's slightly more paperwork, but still quite straightforward. And this is chosen mostly by startups or companies planning to raise investment later. So it has more of that corporate prestige, but you're paying for it. Lastly, we have New Mexico. And this one is heavily overlooked. They have no annual reports and no annual fees at all, which Delaware and Wyoming do have. The privacy is just as strong as in Wyoming, there's no public record for owners of the company, however it's less recognized internationally and some banks or payment processors might not be as familiar with it. But overall it's a pretty good alternative to Wyoming. So bottom line, if you are a freelancer or running a simple online business, Wyoming is your best pick. If you're building a startup that might seek investors later, you can go with Delaware, and if you want the absolute lowest ongoing cost and maximum privacy, New Mexico is worth considering. Now for this tutorial, I'm going with Wyoming because it's the perfect option for Wise. It's easy, the most balanced, and is the one that I personally use as well. Then we come to the next step, and that is using a registered agent. And a registered agent is basically your official representative in the state where your company is formed. Now the role of them is that the registered agent is your official US representative. They receive all legal and government mail for your LLC, and this is required as every US LLC has to list a physical address in the state. And as a non-US resident, this part is completely mandatory because you obviously do not have a physical presence or address in the US yourself. And what they do in short is they keep your personal info private, they ensure you never miss official mail, and they make your LLC legally compliant in the state. Now there are quite a few registered agent services out there, and you're completely free to choose any one you like. It doesn't need to be the same that I use. But that said, I personally went with Northwest Registered Agent, and honestly, they've been really good. They've handled everything professionally, plus their pricing is very reasonable, especially for non-residents. So if you want to follow along with me, I left a link in the description, or you can type in buyhassle.com/Northwest. This is then gonna bring you to this page, $39 business formation service. Here we can click let's get you started. Then we need to select our entity, it's gonna be LLC. And then for the state right here, we're gonna type in Wyoming, just like that, which is gonna have a standard processing fee of $104. Then we can click continue. This is then where you want to fill in the name of your LLC. This has to be unique. I'm going with something like Studio Hassle LLC. We can tick this box, use generic business purpose. Then you want to fill in your personal information. This can be information of your home country. This is not going to be put on any public record and it's gonna stay private. So fill that in right here. Then for the address for state records, for both of them, you want to keep them on our registered agent address, just like that. Next, we have the management. This is where you want to select member managed. And then right here, fill in your first and last name. And then here, also select our registered agent address. Now the next part is really important. We have some recommended services, and the one service that we absolutely need is the tax ID, which is also called the EIN number. You need this to open bank accounts, to communicate with the IRS, and basically do anything with your LLC. So toggle this on. Right here, we want to select do not have a social security number, which is going to be $200 for Northwest to handle it for us. And all the other options right here are not necessary, so you can leave them off. Then on the next page, you can create your account. And after that, you can complete the purchase right here, after which Northwest will start filing your LLC. So now that you've submitted your order, let's talk about what happens next and what you'll actually receive. Northwest is going to file the LLC with the state, and this usually takes about 1 to 2 business days. Once that's done, they'll start the process of getting the EIN number for you, and for non-US residents, this can take anywhere from 1 to 2 weeks because they have to submit the application to the IRS. You'll get email updates from Northwest through the process, so keep an eye on your inbox. Once everything is processed, you'll be able to access all of your documents through the dashboard in Northwest, and here's everything you will receive. First, your articles of organization, which is the official proof that your LLC is legally formed. You'll need this for opening bank accounts and proving your business exists. Second, your registered agent address, which is your official address in Wyoming from Northwest. This becomes your business address for all legal and tax purposes. Third, you get access to your company dashboard inside Northwest, where you can manage your company info, filings, and documents. This is super useful because it stores everything in one place and sends you a reminder about the upcoming deadlines. Fourth, your EIN number. This is your business tax ID used for all your LLC operations. Think of it as your business social security number. And finally, your LLC branding, the official name you'll operate under, which becomes your official business identity. The whole process typically takes about 1 to 2 weeks from start to finish, so be patient. Once you have all these documents, you're ready for the next step. Now that we have our LLC set up and all the proper documentation is ready, let's create our Wise business account. First, you want to go to wise.com, and then at the top of the page, you see a country selector. Right now, for me, this is set to the Netherlands because that's where I'm from, and we want to change this to the United States right here, and then click on confirm. This is important because we want to create a US-based business account using our LLC information. Now at the top left corner, you see personal and business. We want to click business. And then from here, we want to click open an account. So simply fill in your email and verify this. There we go. Then you click continue. Then we select where our business is located. And this is where it's incorporated, which is going to be the United States. So simply type in United States, select it, and then click continue. Then you see all the features which you get access to with a Wise business account in the US, which is probably way more extensive than your local account. So here we click continue again, and now we need to verify our phone number. Now technically you can use your local phone number right here for this step. However, since we are setting up a US-based business account, I strongly recommend using a US phone number for consistency and to avoid any potential compliance issues down the road. To get the US phone number, you can use services like Receive SMS. For this, I will leave a link down below, where you pay a small monthly fee to rent a US phone number. I have one right here, so what I can simply do is copy this number, then go to Wise and paste it in right here, just like that. Then we click Send Verification Code. Then we go to the SMS inbox, and now it should appear here, and there we go, it does. We copy the code, we verify it and click on Done. Then next you'll be asked more about your role of the business, and this is important. We want to select director or shareholder. Don't select representative or employee, because you need to be someone with authority to open the account. So we click this one right here. Now we get to the details section. This is of course where we want to select United States, and for the company type, select limited liability company. And then right here you want to fill in the name of your business. So for me it was US LLC. So fill it in exactly like it appears on your articles of organization. Then for the EIN number, you got this from Northwest as well, fill it in right here. Then we want to click Save and Continue. And now we need to fill in the address of our business. And this is going to be the address, most likely in Sheridan, in Wyoming, of the registered agent. For me, that was this address right here. Then we click Save and Continue. Then next we need to fill in more information about our business industry. For the business sector, I'm gonna just fill in what my business does. What you can do is select online learning, so I'll see if that's available. Then we need to give more information about the business industry. Then we need to give information about our business activity. First, the business sector. Here you can simply fill in what you're doing. For me, it's gonna be something like education. So I'll type in education and learning. That's totally fine. You can simply fill in what best describes what your business actually does. For the industry, I will say online learning. Size of my business is going to be 1, it's just me. Then we can click continue. Simply provide a short, clear explanation. Something like, I help people create online courses. You can write a bit more about this. Just keep it simple and honest. After that, click save and continue. If you have a website, you can add it right here. If you have a YouTube channel, or you have an Instagram account, you can link that here as well. If you don't have a website or anything like that you want to link, you can also click I don't have a website right here. Then we have the trading address. Your trading address is usually the place you work every day. Now this is where you can fill in the same address of your registered agent, so the same address in Sheridan. For me, what I can do is simply select my address in the Netherlands, fill it in. You can add another address here as well. This totally depends on your situation. So I filled in one as well. You can add multiple if you want. Once you're happy with this, click confirm and continue. Now, depending on your application, they might ask additional information. So for me, they ask more information about my citizenship. What is important to know here, if you're, for example, from Nigeria or Pakistan, they do accept this. So right here, you can select citizenships for countries where Wise normally is not available. Then select your employment status, for example, full-time employment. I'll change this back to Netherlands, because that is of course where I'm from. And then select your industry, which is going to be education or training. Then you can choose the plan. For this, I would always recommend the free plan. So simply click Get Essential. And now you already are into your Wise account. So we can click Explore Wise. And now you will have all the features what a normal US account also has. So as we can see, there we are. Amazing. Now they could now still ask for a verification of your passport or other documents as well of your business. Simply provide that information. It is going to be accepted and you are able to use Wise. Now that's everything set up, let's talk about the ongoing requirements you need to know about. This is important because staying compliant keeps your business legitimate and protects you from penalties. First, let's talk about US taxes. As a non-US resident with a single member LLC formed in Wyoming, your LLC is treated as what is called a disregarded pass-through entity by default. This means you don't pay any US federal income tax since the income passes through you personally. You also pay no state income tax since Wyoming has 0 state income tax. However, you do need to report this income in your home country based on your local tax rules and any double taxation treaties. For example, if I make $10,000 of profit through my US LLC, I don't pay any tax in the US, but I do need to declare it as personal income in the Netherlands and pay Dutch tax on it. Now, even though you're not paying US tax, you still have to file some forms with the IRS every year. The two main forms are Form 5472 and Pro Forma 1120. These are required every year by the IRS for foreign-owned single-member LLCs, even if you made $0. Form 5472 is basically an information return that reports all transactions between you and your LLC. Pro Forma 1120 is a cover sheet that goes with it. These forms need to be completed every year, and this is really important. If you don't file them, the penalty for a missing or late filing is $25,000 or more. So you definitely don't want to miss this deadline. You can file these forms yourself, or you can hire a CPA to do it for you. Northwest can also help you with this part of their ongoing services. Northwest can also help you with this as part of their ongoing services. You also need to file an annual report with Wyoming to keep your LLC legally active. In Wyoming, this cost is $60 per year and basically confirms that your registered agent and company address is still valid. Northwest can handle this for you as part of their registered agent service as well. There's also something new called the BOI report, that's beneficial ownership information. This is part of the new anti-money laundering regulations. If you form a new LLC starting in 2025, you must file your BOI report within 30 days of your company being registered. The good news is, you usually only need to file this once, unless something changes like your address or ownership structure. Northwest offers a BOI filing service where they prepare and submit a report for you and help you keep compliant if anything changes later. The BOI filing service costs around $25, which is totally worth it to avoid the hassle and potential penalties. Alright, so that's the complete process for getting a verified WISE account from any country in the world. I know it seems like a lot to set up, but once you have everything set up, you have a legitimate US business that can access WISE and pretty much any other financial service that US companies use. The total investment is around $400 to $500 to get started, plus about $185 per year to maintain everything. But when you consider that you now have access to over 50 currency accounts, can receive payments from anywhere in the world, and can use services like Stripe and PayPal without restrictions, it's absolutely worth it. I've left all the links you need in the description below, the link to Northwest for your LLC setup, links to the phone number services, and some additional resources for tax compliance. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more tutorials like this.